Welcome to the journey of love and light. Aquarius, this is your timeless career and money reading for 2023. I've laid out 12 cards for the 12 months of the year, January, February, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. We'll start with January all the way to December. But some of these timelines may cross over. So know that anything that's happening in first quarter could either be starting, ending, bleeding over. Same thing across the rest of the months. But we'll get started with this. And again, this is a career and money reading. But what's interesting about this reading, Aquarius, is there's a lot of emotion coming out in these cards just right away. So we'll get started with the first card out. It's the Ten of Cups. And this talks about, complete emotional fulfillment. So Aquarius, you're coming into the new year feeling fulfilled, like maybe, happy family, everything is going well, and you basically all is well on the home front is what I'm hearing here. And that's giving you a sense of well-being, and emotionally you feel stable. You're coming into the year, and this is really giving you the ability as you move into the month of February in 2023, Aquarius, to really open up your heart to new concepts and new ideas. The King of Cups talks about this emotional maturity, this basically stability in terms of the your emotions, and even in the provision of love to others. So it looks like that maybe you finally have filled up your cups, and that's then allowing, that's what I'm seeing here, is like basically you filled up your cups, and it's allowing you to share with those others below you in terms of your emotional cup here. And as we enter into March, Aquarius, the card 24, Adjacent Possibilities, comes out, and this tells me that you may see where maybe you're searching for an answer to a situation, or what is your next step. And what Spirit is saying here is that if you can't find the proper door, use the window, is what I'm hearing, because like there's these adjacent possibilities. And it says that maybe that you've been trying to go about something in a certain way, and now in March it's the time for you to really look at things from a different perspective and go about things maybe a different way, and really take a chance and go outside your door, is what I'm hearing here. Instead of staying inward and just looking for all the answers in your own closets, it's like really going out and seeing what light the world has to offer you, is what I'm hearing here. And in the month of April, I'm seeing that you have the Ace of Cups here, and this talks about a new emotional situation. So since this is a career and finance reading, this could be that you are getting into a partnership, you have a new job, you have a new project or a new assignment, or you're in the process of creating something new that brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment, that you feel very happy when you're doing, and it just really fills up your cup, so to speak. And I see also that you're going to be practicing self-care during this time, maybe going to a spa, getting a massage, going on vacation, spending time at the beach, something like that is going to occur in the month of April. And then you have, as you're coming out of the month of April, coming into the month of May, the Four of Cups says that you may be wishing that that you can have more than is possible at this time. I'm seeing that you have these three cups in front of you, but the one you're focusing on is the one that you don't have. So Spirit's just reminding you to make sure and stay focused on what's in front of you. Stay focused on the present. Don't let what is not present catch your attention, because that's going to prevent you from really making the kind of progress that you want to make in whatever area, financially or what have you. So if you're thinking about that lost opportunity, or that lost deal, or the customer that hasn't come in yet, that Spirit's just saying that you need to really focus on doing the work and getting things done and finding the right support, instead of focusing on that which you can't control. And Spirit says with the next card out, the Angel of Strength in June, this is also talking about change. There's going to be some new So there's going to be some sort of change happening, and it may be requiring that, you're very courageous to do it. Like, so maybe it's like a leap of faith kind of thing where you're going to have to really, get the strength, be brave, maybe even be vulnerable to some extent, with this angel here. But in doing so, that's really going to demonstrate, the lion within is what I'm hearing here. And then as you move into the month of July, you have the King of Cups here, and you see here you had the King of Cups. So you have this double King of Cups energy talking about truly being emotionally balanced, emotionally stable. But that they're so I feel like that if you're doing making any choices about your financial situation, you're doing so you're using your heart to some extent to make those choices, but you're doing it with responsibility and with emotional maturity. You're not getting swept away by emotion and making the wrong kind of choices just because you're angry in that moment or you're elated in that moment. You're truly assessing your how you truly feel about a situation in July. And then in August, you get the Sun card, which is basically the happiest card in the deck. This is also representative of Leo energy, but I see it like a 10, and then it's really, I think it's supposed to be like I don't know, 20 something. But the reality here is that this big old coin here, the sun is like the biggest coin possible. So I see that you're going to be getting the financial rewards that you're looking for as a result of moving forward and making the right choices and focusing on the right things financially in the new year 2023. And I see that this change, you're talking about change in 5 plus 0 is 5, it's change. Then I see another 5 coming here with the change again, but this time what I see is that you basically your mask is coming off, and this kind of aligns with the fact that you need to release the line within. And so I'm seeing that you're no longer letting these the chains bind you, the old fears, the old ways of thinking. You're finally going to remove that mask and break away from those chains, and so that you can truly express all to the world, because you got a taste of that in the month of August. You see by being vulnerable, by being yourself, by being emotionally mature about these financial situations, that you can truly make progress forward on your financial goals by being yourself, by really removing the mask is what I'm hearing, by really removing the mask. So in the month of October, we see the Hermit here, and what this Hermit card is reminding me of is that maybe that all of this growth and all of this changes happened throughout 2023, and then you coming sort of out of the closet, is what I'm hearing. But it's not really so much about your sexuality. What I'm hearing is that you're really expressing to the world what you need to express by the month of September. But that kind of puts you in a situation in October where you need to stop being so people-y. Like you spend a lot of time up until this point in the year of 2023 helping other people, engaging other people, giving other people advice and ideas. What I'm hearing is booked and busy. But the month of October is going to be a time where you sort of go inward again and really reassess. Just I see all these sugar lumps here. Just really see how sweet your life is, and how much you have to be grateful for, and just really, here's the butter to butter your bread. Like, know that you have what you need to sustain a really successful and happy lifestyle. And in November, the judgment call comes here, and this is XX, like 10, so like it's at the end of a situation here, and this tells me that whatever you had been holding back, and whatever you are no longer hiding, now it's basically by you being yourself, you are being rewarded, and like judgment is coming off, and like because you were worried about being judged, and that's why you had this mask on all this time. And judgment is saying like you are going to be judged, but it's going to really the judgment is going to lift you up, is going to take you to higher places. And finally, we end the reading with your energy, Aquarius, the thinking man in December of 2023. It tells me that you're already going to be planning for the next year by the end of 2023. You're going to be really assessing everything that's happened. You're going to be making, choices and your own judgments about which things were the catalyst for growth and which things actually hindered your ability to move forward. So it looks like, Aquarius, overall, from a financial perspective in 2023, it's going to be a good year financially. You're going to have to just be level-headed, not let your fear get in the way of anything. Allow positive, happy thoughts to, exist in, your, present situation always. Don't stress over past situations or money down the drain is what I'm hearing. Don't worry about that, because money is just energy, and you have the ability to create more out of thin air is what I'm hearing. It can just come to you. So know that the changes that you're making to become more who you are really going to pay off in lump sums, and you're going to see that the judgment of the world is not what you expect it to be, and you have learned that the judgment of others doesn't matter near as much as your own love for yourself is what I'm hearing. So just make sure that you are recognizing, respecting, and listening to your own intuition as you make financial choices out throughout the year 2023, and know that, as I said, that you are really getting ready to use all the knowledge that you have acquired through the year of 2023 to just continue to elevate you as you can progress forward on your journey of love and light. And so on this financial reading, I'm going to pull one last card. I hope you've waited to the very end. I should have maybe mentioned this at the beginning, but this card is from the Harv Eker, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And so as you leave this reading, here is a thought for you as you progress forward financially and work towards achieving your financial goals. The card is use power thinking. And isn't that interesting, Aquarius? Because we're saying here, the thinking man, further saying that, maybe even that you're going to be in your heart about some of these things, make sure that you're always using power thinking, because it says, with positive thinking, we believe that our thoughts are true. Power thinking recognizes that nothing has meaning except for the meaning we give it. And since we're making up a story anyway, we might as well make up one that supports us. So as you go forward into 2023, make up a story for yourself that includes financial wealth, that your cup overfloweth. I wish you nothing but the best, Aqua, on your journey of love and light, peace, and blessings.